Soul Garden.
Hello my producers and welcome back to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Edition. My name is Christopher Witecki. Well, the holiday is over, New Year's has not come, and yet we're in that weird no man's land in Capricorn energy. It's a weird time for human beings. We're kind of waiting for the next year to get started. But astrologically, it is an intense time indeed, due to Pluto in Capricorn. In fact, as we start this week, the Sun is in Capricorn and ruled by Uranus. Monday is a breakdown day with emotions for the bulls up with career legacy. So you're feeling through career legacy, you're feeling through where you want to be and how you want to succeed on the planet. But the lesson this month for the bulls is what you believe it or not. Bulls are very fixed in their belief structure. They always say a bull is stubborn. It's not so much stubborn, it's just that there's law and law and law and law and law and law under law of what they believe. That's Capricorn energy. Hierarchies of decisions that were made through human experiences, past lives, everything. Capricorn energy is what Tauruses use to manage their belief structure. It's organized and it's themed well. But according to Pluto, it is antiquated. The world is about to change, and what Tauruses believe in is based on the old world. To be specific, the world that was set up the last time Pluto was in Capricorn, which is 1763, the creation of democracy and the step away from monarchy. Imagine a Taurus's belief structure changing then. You're grown up under a king, and then suddenly you have a president. Everything you believe changes. This is where we are. But what's unfortunate is beliefs that no longer serve you are difficult to see. So you end up usually having to stub your toe, have something go wrong, a relationship backfire, a job fail, something, and then you analyze it and realize, I don't know if I was believing the right thing, or I was wrong to believe them, or I was wrong to not study, or wrong to assume, or I was right about I was right, but why didn't I stand beside myself? Why didn't I stand up for what I believed? So on Monday, the Sun is ruled by Uranus. Some sort of breakdown around belief, but because it's kind of the Joker card, belief structure, it can happen in marriage, in sex, it can happen on a creative project, certainly a work situation with the Moon in Aquarius. Something breaking down, and it's all due to a belief issue that you have. Tuesday, kind of the same. Tuesday, partly cloudy, still emotionally focused on career, still getting to the bottom of what you don't know. Perhaps you're just realizing that you're ignorant about something, and the breakdown is that you've got to go learn now. It could be a myriad of things, but, out of all the lessons, I got to say, belief structure, if you're just open to the idea that you're wrong, it's an easy transit. You can accept that you've been wrong, right? And Tauruses can't. They tend to be pretty humble. So out of all the lessons of the month, I choose this one. Still, Monday, Tuesday, confusion. Wednesday, things starting to sharpen up. The Moon will be moving into Pisces, shifting your focus not from career but to public opinion, friends, etc. And also Venus ruled the day. So if you needed more information, it comes. If you couldn't accept the truth, you can. Venus comes and just levels things out. So Wednesday really does kind of shift if the beginning of the week was difficult. Thursday is the Hallelujah day because the Sun will dead conjunct Pluto. Pluto is the planet that says change now or die. And there's a heavy Pisces influence, a lot of God University energy on the planet Thursday. Something might happen actually in the world. There's so much Pisces energy. Something will die on Thursday and a new era will be born. And to give you an idea, it's kind of like even when Michael Jackson died. Pluto energy in Cancer, an era died, an era was born. That's the kind of energy of Thursday. It might be an era for you, it might be an era for the world, but Thursday things definitely shift. By Friday, we get clear. Moon still in Pisces, so Taurus feeling social again. In fact, actually, Friday's probably a little bit better of a night for you for New Year's Eve than Saturday, unfortunately. The Moon will be in Pisces still. You'll still be feeling it. And Saturn will give you the strength to be clear on what you know and allow yourself to be an authority over your own wisdom. So I think you're feeling pretty strong on Friday. Come New Year's Eve is kind of a wacky time. First of all, it may be very unsettling for the bulls. Be careful. You are set up for a karma trap on New Year's Eve. It's very easy to fall into an old path, an old legacy, what you know you shouldn't do. It could be a big test of faith. On the flip side, it could be a huge triumph of feeling your faith in yourself. The moon is in Aries, so emotions are focused on past life, higher self, etc. So you really want to ground yourself and certainly not operate heavy machinery or doing the driving. The sun, however, is also ruled by Mars, so the whole planet Earth on this New Year's is very aggressive. There's a lot of chance of violence and accidents and things like that. It's just one of those statistically Martian high holidays. So be very careful, and you know, do not sleep with an ex on New Year's Eve. I'm going to say that would not be good with the moon in Aries and just looking at everything. I'm talking to myself here, to quote one of my own clients. I'm talking to myself. Sunday, it's like you can't write these things. Earth rules the day. It's a day of recovery. The moon is still in Aries. Tauruses will want to be private. I would think wherever it is, the drapes will be closed and you'll be sleeping in. So Sunday is definitely a God day for the Tauruses, but I think a good day, although a God day. So 2 extra themes I want you to be clear on. One, in all this changing what you believe, a big part of the story is Mars and Virgo. Mars and Virgo says, Taurus must have love, must have joy, must have heart chakra fulfilled. So if there's a belief in the way of joy, goes. That's an easy one. Throw it out. If your belief structure or the way you're raised or your philosophies or your religion, if any of that is preventing you from having a good time, being creative, or falling in love, whew, that's an easy one. Throw that one away right now. Love, joy, creativity, these are the why we showed up on this stupid rock. So make sure you're clear on that. Secondly, Saturn and Libra. You know, Taurus is trying to get in that moment of Zen. I'm working on it for a year and a half. Don't let your new beliefs throw your life off balance. Make sure that your beliefs keep your life in balance. Take your time. You don't have to do it immediately, you know, and don't lose that law or that lesson with Saturn and Libra that's been pushing so hard for Tauruses to have total Zen in the moment, therefore be in their power, therefore be able to react with anything that comes. And this is, of course, tied to their career and where they're going with their career. So stay balanced through the whole thing. Also, I want to remind you, we got one more week. If you buy a full 1-hour reading, you get a 30-minute follow-up for free in 2012. My little joke is, I'm sure if things keep collapsing, the value of that 30-minute reading is going to raise. It's a good investment. Buy 10, sell them on eBay. And I want to say thank you, Taurus. It's been a hard year for us. Jupiter is direct now, by the way. We'll be talking about that next week. But it's been a huge year. And if you're still on the planet, you're still watching, I appreciate it. I'll be there for you in 2012. So have a great New Year's, and I'll see you next year. Live, love, be.